Hey guys, welcome back to Taste of Victory. We got another Booster Set 7 deck profile for you guys, and this time it is some spicy stuff. Bond of Friendship. Melon came in third in the Ivy Leagues tournament hosted on the main Digimon TCG 2020 Discord server. Be sure to join the server if you want to see more BT7 tournaments, participate in them. So Melon this is an amazing achievement. This is a 11-person tournament. You want to go ahead and let us know how you performed and why you chose what you did. Go ahead and take it away for your profile.
Yeah, let's start this off. For the babies, we were running 4 Upamon just because general card draw is nice, and there's no real Gabumon Bond of Friendship baby that kind of really synergizes with him. So just card draw is nice. We have DemiVeemon just for the same thing. You're drawing a lot of cards, you're searching a lot of cards, so having just 1k DP lets you survive a lot more than 4k. For our Gabumons, we have the draw one, just because there's no really other better Gabumon. So we're just running the draw ones, because that's just very good. Next one, we have the main synergizer, the Gabumon for BT6. This Gabumon lets you gain 1 memory when you ever play a Ishida, making him a 2 cost instead of a 3 cost. And then his when attacking inheritable skill just gives you another free attack when you're attacking with Gabumon. For ModokiBetamon, I'm running him at 2 just because blocking every memory boost, which is super common, and then anything else that gains memory that isn't a tamer effect is very generic and very good. Next we're running the EX1 Gabumon, just because it searches anything with Gabumon in name, which is basically everything in your deck, and any tamer. So that's basically, again, a big section of your cards. Bokomon is coming from BT7, which I would like to introduce. It searches 10 warriors, hybrid, and tamers. And then whenever your tamer would evolve, it gains 2 memory. Basically, he searches a ton of cards in your deck, and then whenever Matt or Davis would evolve, that's just a free 2 memory, making it basically free.
Yeah.
Mekanorimon is basically your blocker. He's 4 cost to drop, which is super, cheap for a blocker that's basically an infinite blocker. Whenever he blocks, you get to unsuspend him. So that basically kills all Rookie Rush, all, any low, like any of the human spirits in the meta, which is a lot of them.
Yeah.
And then he just 6k DP blocks a lot, which is why we run him. For KendoGarurumon, 2 cost evo onto a tamer is very good because that's just free. That's a free swing to help you close out games.
Yep.
You don't really use him for his other skill. Just being 6k, it dodges 5k blockers, which are basically 6k blockers are kind of being introduced now, so you might as well clash with them. I can see Lobomon being returned because he's a 2 cost on top of your Gabumon, just in case you want free swing at 5k. Lobomon, this is the promo one. It fuels your whole, basically I'm gonna evolve into this big guy for super cheap. He might die, but I'm fine with that because I'm getting value.
Yeah.
Basically he evolves into your big guy that swings a lot. Next we have the big guy himself, AncientGarurumon, which is very good, I would say. He just swing, and then if he has a hype, or if you get to unsuspend anything with Garurumon in name or hybrid. So you get to unsuspend himself, and then if you have a Davis or Ishida with Kendo, you're going to unsuspend him. That's a free 3 attacks. And then Gabumon Bond of Friendship, the man himself. He's just your best card in the deck. That's a free 3 attacks, bounces 3 level 5s back to the bottom of the deck for free, and he's very cheap to evolve into from Gabumon. That's why we don't run any level 5, because you just want to work. Ice Wall is basically the I don't want you to touch me card.
Yeah.
Basically, it stacks. All of your opponent's Digimon gain, when attacking, lose 2 memory. This stacks. So if you place 2 ice walls basically they have to pay 4 memory to attack with 1 Digimon. Basically, unless they have crazy amounts of memory, that's a turn pass.
Yeah, totally.
And that's why we run 4 of it, because it's a 1 cost, and security is basically Hammer Spark.
Crazy.
Blue memory boost, it fools their combo because it searches 4 cards for 1 blue Digimon, and then +2 memory. Hammer Spark is good for if you're at, if you want to go into, there's a combo where if you go into Ancient, keep him standard, and then activate a memory boost and then Hammer Spark, you can evolve him to Gabumon, and then if he has a Gabumon in his evolution sources, that's a free extra 3 attacks. That's like 4 attacks for free. That's just very good. For our tamers, we're running 2 Davis, set memory to 3, and searches top 3 for a blue Digimon. Very good. Here's the main tamer card that you want to see all the time, if not Ishida. Basically, he fuels the deck entirely. Whenever your Gabumon would come out of raising, that's a free draw 1 and memory +1. He stacks, so if you have 2, that's a free +2 memory, 2 draw. And then his other effect, which basically makes the deck, is his warp skill, where your Gabumon can evolve into Gabumon Bond of Friendship for free, or for 3 memory, as long as you trash 2 security. And then if you have any security remaining at the end of your turn, you have to delete him. That's not very it's I would prefer him to not have it, but balance sake, he has to have it.
Right.
Analog Boy basically searches your top 3. He basically out of any Digimon, and then you have to trash the rest. That did bite me in the butt when it trashed 2 memory boosts.
Oh.
But otherwise, he's been fine. His other skill is all turns when one of your level 5 or higher Digimon with sources would be deleted by anything. You can suspend him, hatch an egg, and then gain 1 memory. So basically, the combo with Analog Boy is at the end of the turn, maybe you pass, or maybe you're at 0 memory. You play like Ice Wall, put you at 1. Gabumon dies. You get to suspend Analog Boy to pass it back to your turn and hatch an egg. Let's see, refuel it by placing another Gabumon down for next turn, so you can go ahead and finish the game.
That's awesome.
The hardest matchup I faced was yellow-purple hybrid control, because they just place tamers. You can't get rid of them super easy because they're tamers.
Right.
And then they just evolve into Kazimon or Zephyrmon for very cheap, like 2 cost. And then they go into Filthy for 1. That's 3 memory up into level 5 that recovers 1. And then they can go into either Shine or Dynus, which are very bad cards for you. Basically, they get rid of anything that you don't. They recover. They also play the Renamon Mega, basically to kill you. That's the main issue. Basically, if you moved out of raising with your Gabumon, it can't attack security because that's security attack -3.
Right.
So unless it evolves somehow, you're stuck with that. That's basically the main reason I lost. And then they had Wyvern's Breath, reinforced memory boost. Basically recover. I couldn't kill them fast enough, so I bricked and then I died.
Yeah. Yellow package is really crazy in BT7. They got a lot of good generic stuff.
I think Jet Silphymon is. I hate reduced cost, so I might pack in the Shellmon because you can't reduce evolution costs.
Right.
That does make it a 3 cost, which will pass turn basically. Zoe is also annoying because she can make things just so beefy you can't swing over them and live.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of the main reason I lost.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's really crazy how powerful their tools are at BT7. And then it seems to be more like an aggressive deck here, so getting grinded out like that is unfortunate, is with all the recovery they have too. But this is a really interesting build. Like, I didn't even notice until you pointed out that there is no level 5s in this list. That is amazing. And like the fact that it's consistently able to warp up to your Megas like that is really cool. This is a really awesome list. Thank you so much for sharing it with us, Melon Cat.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me. It was very fun talking. Cause I'm not very much a public speaker. I don't like my voice being heard because I find it annoying.
No, not at all. I think you did great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, cool. Well, if you have any closing thoughts, feel free to share them. Otherwise, that'll be it. All right. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. And until then, remember to stay hungry until you get a taste of victory.